Hello everyone, Pixelangoing here, welcome to a new video. Stop it. I'm not such a gentleman. I said pardon me though. So what do you think now? Anyway, today we will be playing Back to the Future the game. Again. Yeah, okay, music is disabled, great. Yeah, so this is our autosave. So me and Marty, we've been stuck in a recycling bin for the best part of a few days. So let's see what Marty is up to now. Or if he's still stuck in a recycling bin, I'm not sure. Friday, May 16th, 1986. Yeah, well, we're waiting for Doc to come back. Marty looks pretty sad. Can't imagine why he's been stuck in that bin for a few days. Anyway, let's get out. Get out, Marty.
He's not coming back.
There we go.
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless.
Now you've got
Before
nothing
I
left,
found
lady.
him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything.
Nothing left.
But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built.
Horrible. He's capable.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Yeah.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Oh, he can build
well,
that
he
as
did
well.
that too. Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect a
So they want
delinquent
into a
like
robot.
you to understand.
Not the only inspiration in Doc's life, you know. In my
Not
timeline, he
threatened by
married one of the
you,
sweetest
you
women of the
old
19th
hag.
century.
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett
How about
needs
you go back
discipline to stay
shouting
focused.
at
He's so
people
easily distracted.
from your house?
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
Doc, where the hell were you?
It worked!
Oh, you grew hair.
1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past.
Good for you, man.
Amazing.
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment.
Oh, you've already
Emmett,
done all
Don't
that.
do this. You need help.
Oh, blow out your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers
Yeah,
can't-
you need to get those divorce papers signed off as well.
How long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just
Well, I
a
guess
miscalibration of
the time
circuits.
machine is
Here,
not fully
What's this?
repaired.
clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Yeah.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Anyway, you got nothing left, woman.
Fine. Leave. I'll ruin you, Emmett!
Haha, bye.
I run this town.
Yeah, you go run it. In hell. You go run it in your little dream world. If I will
Time
be here
circuit set
soon.
for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
Right then, Doc, let's go.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The old town theater.
What about it?
What about it?
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
Well, that's the problem.
That's what caused the whole problem, remember? We've got to get young you to see Frankenstein.
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to run
It
all
happened in
over
the brain of a
Doc.
different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70-plus years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek.
Yeah.
Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're
Wait a
Carl
second.
Sagan,
The billions and billions guy?
the suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Didn't he see his past self a while ago? Yeah, other him, of reality him, on that, when we get in Biff Tannen. Wait, no, that was Arthur. My bad.
Sonny! You do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
Why you dressed all in white? These are not all good answers. We'll just see.
You know, here and there, you're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Oh,
I'm
which
sure you would have
lady?
escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another.
Damn, it's
Imagine.
weird to see this guy. It's been like so long. It has, because I have like a break between videos. So weird.
Yeah, well, we make a lot of mistakes when we're not seeing straight. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
the rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked a rocket car.
But,
More trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
No, it's. Don't give up on that. That was
oh no, you were
amazing.
really onto something with the rocket car. You've just gotta...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Wait a minute, I'm a little confused here.
I thought we had a partnership, mate. You only had one date.
Day, is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Crockett.
Huh.
October 12th? Doc?
October 12th. So have we been transported a month into where we were supposed to be landing in? Huh. Hey, at least wait, no. Oh, that's the courthouse doors. I think, is Doc in the courthouse?
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and Teenage You is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to
Exactly.
jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being, I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk Teenage You out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll try. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Man, there's something about that dog, but it just doesn't ring well with me. You know, it doesn't ring well into the old Doc Brown. You know, wears funny shirts and long hair. Like, yeah, that's long hair, but longer hair. I don't know, a few inches longer.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and... I'll talk to her.
Damn,
You better get the
stupid
DeLorean out of sight
DeLorean.
before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All car of the future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not?
I guess people are going to see the car of the future. Huh. So that's going to be a display soon. Nice. Oh, let's see who we have here. We have Edna, a guy from the Speakeasy, Arthur McFly, got Chuck. Yeah, damn. I think when I'm older I would want a truck. I'd like a 4x4. Something like that. It'd be amazing. I could just store things in the back if I needed to. Anyway, guy.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
Stop
You got
shouting.
official business here?
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers. You look familiar. Do I know you?
Nope.
Never seen you in my life, mate. Huh, so you thought we were the guy from
Yeah?
the Speakeasy.
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight. Anybody without official...
We wouldn't really want to create a scene, so I'll probably just talk to these people.
Spell it Brown. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love. Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but oh dear.
Mr. Crockett! You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
I need to.
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
Yeah, I was about to say, no, never.
No.
Then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to
No.
think he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you know, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat,
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
yeah, but
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Crockett, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
oh my god. Hey, let's comfort Arthur.
hey, Artie.
Officer!
Officer,
Right. Don't blow your cover.
will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
My god, yeah.
Can't talk right now.
G-men. Convince Edna to break up with How? Edna may seem busy, but keep at it. If you want to break up Edna and Emmett, you'll need to talk to Edna. Well, that's great. Okay, I'll talk to Edna then.
Ahem. You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Crockett, you know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
I think I've already
Looks
seen
good
it.
in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important,
Yes?
well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain. I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities,
Say, what's your game?
just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
Yeah, I'm going.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hey, Artie, you see my Oriole?
No.
You mean this?
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
thanks.
she said Marty.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Well, you don't have a role in this, do you? Well, how do I do that? You think you could help me, astronaut lady?
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach
I mean,
these
looks like a
hallowed
grim
halls,
future.
I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could.
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Yeah, no
Right.
one... Yeah,
So
well,
what are you doing down here anyway?
the mustache
Do
gold.
you wish to pull the levers that control the future?
No.
At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Yeah, that's actually why I'm here. Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
You see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Ah,
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks.
How about you
Besides,
just
such
make-
stunts are beneath the dignity of Techne, Muse of Progress.
How about you could help me see that Edna sees Emmett as a bad person? She's gonna
look,
say
my
no.
friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking
Yeah,
you to
mental
actually
health.
seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So,
Yes.
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
Oh my god. Okay, how's Kid?
how's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Well,
Except in
Artie's
Hill
a
Valley,
better
where they
man.
don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm.
So does that.
So Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door.
Let's see if there's a way
you,
to
Trixie.
convince
From this
Trixie
chamber
to...
of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Let's see if there's a way we could convince Trixie to... Yeah, get Trixie angry at Edna. People over here. Guess he
Hey,
got
pal.
all the criminal business as well.
This guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
Why aren't you in jail?
Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of Kid's gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I
Sang like a canary.
prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah,
Why not?
'cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
Yeah, well, she probably is.
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
I see.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what.
Damn,
I'll tell you
I think
something
I got a
embarrassing
lead.
about me first.
Like what?
That's not embarrassing, that's illegal.
My mom saw me in my underwear
That ain't so bad.
last year.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Oh,
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these
Can I tell on
artistic
YouTube?
postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
No.
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
Like, look at it. Anyway, bye.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Actually, I can't want to talk to
Hey,
you.
buddy.
Oh,
What's with your
Hey,
teeth?
what's with your teeth?
my teeth.
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your
It's
teeth?
nothing. Nothing.
Oh, crap. What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. I don't know they turned my teeth green.
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out to Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Yeah, well, better
Stay out of
than...
trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, it's good. He's doing good things. Maybe we could plant that picture on showing it to that of Trixie, and planting the evidence on Edna and showing it to Trixie, telling Trixie that Edna had it or something. I don't know.
Trixie sure got some
No,
nice, antlers. This is definitely something Edna wouldn't approve of.
No, that...
I just want to make sure. Is this you on this postcard?
Yeah, that was my first photo shoot. You want me to autograph it?
That's okay.
Maybe I show it to Edna instead. I'm pretty sure Trixie would not care about it. But maybe since I've shown it to her...
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr.
Oh yeah, that
McFly?
would get fired for sure.
It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie?
Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly,
Oh, it's
if
hard to
that
blur
doesn't convince
things
you that
out.
Trixie Trotter is unfit to
I've have to
represent
do a
our alley,
filter.
Need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland.
Let's block out
Trixie's
entirely.
darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to
Exactly.
Trixie.
What is it, Audie?
Past doesn't matter.
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
not
Oh,
even
not Canada.
an American.
See, darling,
Oh, I
the
can't
charter
Canadian.
specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian,
I'm being fired?
Oh yeah,
You're
she is a
firing
Canadian.
me?
I don't want to.
Oh god.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Well, Matt, we've got another problem on our hands. We need them to get together. It wasn't
Let's talk.
It wasn't my fault. God. Who's she mad at? I need to get her back with Arthur. You think I could do that?
Trixie?
Hi.
Do it. I'll make that blue-nosed Betty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up,
gotta do it my way.
You got the memory
I'm
of
no
a
good with
fish, haven't you?
improvising, and I ain't
I
gonna
just shown
memorize
you
no
that a while
lines.
ago.
But I was in this play once. The Parlor-Maid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Alrighty then.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
more Riser
You
scene.
got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamonds?
No,
Not all of them.
no,
Good.
I wasn't clicking on you, okay? Calm down. What do I do now? How? Go to Emmett's. How? Do I hitch a ride on that truck? Oh, I could just ask Doc.
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well, you'll just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help. Do you need any help?
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits.
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Alrighty then.
It worked. Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Wait a second, one for booster open. Let's have a look at them. Ooh, buttons.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Of course, our residents will want to measure into the future of the Magical Valley and the neighborhood population where waiting for the guide. Just caress it above the Magical Valley and the extra so that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality as sounds of hardware. But we're hardware people serving our fair city.
I felt I was supposed to do that.
A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10.
Train of the future, huh?
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Crockett. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I'd better go see what's keeping him.
You should probably stay here.
You should stay here.
What?
I mean, you want to deal with that situation at the registration booth.
Oh, that. We finally found that form. It was in my purse.
But
What?
Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Muffling
Mr.
around
Strickland.
for that?
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interests. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Hopefully you don't talk
I'll keep her occupied till
too
you get back.
much. Like, people change. So, do we just...
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Oh, okay, great.
Emmett?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now. In love with the woman of my dreams. And a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist.
It's just a dream.
6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Convince Edna that Emmett is a citizen model. Alright then. Let's have a look.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Layabout? Is that machine calling me
Sounds
a slacker?
about right.
No, your own physiological responses did.
Huh.
How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
I got an idea. How about we try that test on on Emmett, and then we make him feel bad about some of the pictures that he feels about. So then when and then I replace that little pad thing with one on there.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
That's where Edna got the idea that he couldn't do anything without her. Huh. So we would need something like this.
Ew.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. And then wait, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
What?
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind map.
Oh, slide advancer. I must have clicked on the slide
This button
advancer.
only works while the mind map test is active.
Oh, so I must have pressed on the switch again. That's good. That is. You know, it's dirty.
Trixie, I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure. Emmett's invention makes him out to be a model citizen, huh? Well.
Okay then, let's see and hope that it's a good result. Well, I better hope
Hey,
it's a
Emmett,
good
I
result.
think your
It
mind
broke
map test
down.
is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Yeah, hope for the best. I guess we gotta hope. Nice.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map and Emmett's
Don't
own
shout
machine
out
will do
loud.
him in. If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Exactly.
Okay, Emmett, get ready to meet the new you.
Hey,
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card.
Of
We're going to
course.
show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Maybe we could mess up that suit. There gotta be something around here. Record player, Jackson stream, generator, stew pot. Ah, an oil can
What's
will do
this?
it.
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
I just realised
Sure.
this is Emmett's garage. Doc's garage from the past.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
What about the time machine?
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
Alright then,
Hey, what's with the new threads?
You like them?
You look like Colonel Sanders.
yeah, it kinda does.
Never mind.
Edna gave them to me. She
Man,
says
older
my
one.
usual clothes don't have enough zing for a public exhibition.
Just need glasses.
You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
So, yeah, any hints? He'll never mess up Emmett's white suit while he's got fat shower. I know, but I can't. Oh no, I can.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Well, I'm gonna take this
What the
then.
hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Anyway, let's get back to Doc's lab.
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me.
No.
Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo.
Yes.
It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think.
Give
By
me all
this time
time.
tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
You see, Marcy? Look what you've done.
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Anyway. Oh, that other stall is open. Also, Trixie wanted a few things. We should have got
Furs
that book
donated
for
by
her.
Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
Maybe we could get the oil.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, where the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. Press button to experience Hill Valley's okay, if this... Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Great. So, now we just need to get some sort of picture book.
Emmett,
Sonny,
what?
I'm at my wit's end. My portable anti-stick, anti-stain formulas disappeared.
Can't you make more?
There's no time.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll turn up soon.
Good. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm heading to that expo without it.
Anyway, we gotta find some sort of picture that would embarrass. That would be embarrassing. How about we ask Emmett? Yeah.
Emmett?
Yeah?
How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
He's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
You get...
Thanks.
Any hints? Yeah, let's go back to the task at hand. Go tell Doc about the thing. I need to have a look at the DeLorean first,
Doc
though.
said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Yeah, hold your horses. We need to put the spray bottle in here.
It'll be safe in there. Hey, Doc. Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
The light's green.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short end, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it's starting to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
Well, I mean, I'm getting the easy end. It's been like
No green.
a few days for him to get this plan to work.
Let's trip age the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Well, I guess we should wait until the light's green again. Any more hints? Well, let's put this bottle back in the DeLorean. We say fair.
Hey, the light's green.
And the light's green again. For some reason.
I see. Well,
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
The light's green.
Chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Yes, plenty.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm storing it, you can... Uh-oh. Where did it go?
That can't be good.
The lab.
Ah! You better get down there before she makes
That
the
can't be
situation
good.
impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Aged to perfection.
Yeah, she's at the lab.
Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
She's not gonna let us in. It's fine, Marty. Don't worry about it. We got us under, we got us under
Oh
control.
my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Crockett,
It's
what
kind
can
of
I do
weird.
for you?
You're not gonna let me pass, are you?
Can I talk to Emmett? It's kind of important.
It'll have to wait until later, and it's got a lot to do before the expo opens. Isn't that right, darling?
You know it, Schnookums.
Schnookums?
You can talk to him later.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He says he wants to give you an interview about his invention.
One of those tedious cars of the future? That can wait. I've got to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
He wants to give you the scoop about his thrilling escape from Kid Tannen.
That's yesterday's news. Our invention will be tomorrow's story.
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Yes, that's what I like.
Don't I wish.
Any more hints? Oh yeah, right, we need to put the cleans on him. I'm so busy talking to Kevin. Alright then, let's put the spray bottle on you.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Wait.
Out by the trash?
He'll be able to put
That's
it
strange.
on.
I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
So, do I need to put the oil on him? No, Marty, you don't have to walk all the way around the table.
Emmett?
What?
Your jacket's got a little,
No, no worries.
Great.
Don't you want to use the portable cleanser?
Oh, I'm not going to waste my portable supply until I'm out of the lab.
I guess I'll have to wait until you're at the expo then.
Right, that'll be a problem.
Emmett?
Yeah?
You get back to...
Thanks.
Oh,
What's this?
about
It's the
picture.
placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It's not so good.
You look a little constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Yes!
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Yes! Great, we could finally do this. You and me, Marty.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway.
Yes.
Thanks, pal.
Thank
Don't
you,
mention it.
Emmett. Nice. It's all put together now. We just gotta give her that album. I mean, everything.
Marty!
Doc!
What's all the activity?
It's all the hustle and bustle.
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh. You got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and in the timeline you're from.
The right timeline?
Yes. I've got a wife.
A great wife.
Yeah,
and Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train,
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
It's best not to know. Or happy and fulfill.
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah,
And
but...
it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Oh, okay. Happy and
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them. She's a tramp?
No. What I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
Oh god, alone and miserable.
To be honest, she ends up
Nosy.
kinda sad.
Old man.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see.
God damn it. We got a new problem on our hands,
Perhaps
Marty.
we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Yes.
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. She took over your life. She kept you from doing what you were meant to do, till there was nothing left of you but this hollow shell.
Maybe, but she only did it because she cared.
I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we can find a...
Good lord, you get blinded
where
easily
everybody
by
wins.
people.
What do you think?
I can't.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
What?
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
I knew there was something up with you. You gone rogue on me. Well, Marty, it looks like you're stuck in the 1940s or whatever. But, it's okay. Kind of. Not really.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well,
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good.
I got all of them. Yeah, Yeah, okay, so the slot.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. How about the diamond in the photo album?
I'll get them to you.
Okay, and then the diamond.
Hi, Trix.
Stop walking around.
Hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a
No.
Well,
Oh. How
I'll get...
If you stop walking around, then maybe I will give you the things that you desire.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. Now bring me that photo album and we'll be in business.
Yeah, I already have it.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything
Right.
you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
Get Edna to break things off with Emmett. Finally, the plan's in action. Hey, Emmett.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Great, that'll work on something.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, yes. right.
Aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
my grandfather's suit!
My formula!
Oh.
Oh, look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
Emmett Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her,
Yes.
but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you. Oh, too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond
Ouch.
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need
me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see?
Okay, let's hope this works.
The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card. I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
Maybe this worked a little too well.
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
Well...
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Yeah, maybe too great. Maybe great enough for him to, I don't know, commit suicide. I don't know.
Emmett! Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you?
Are you a
I'm
ghost?
sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
Nah, don't.
Story is over.
Don't be crazy.
Okay,
don't
Emmett,
jump.
hold still.
I didn't
know
know you
your
were actually
emotions
gonna
are running
kill
a
yourself.
little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead.
No one wanted to see a guy hanging from the roof.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
Don't jump.
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do
This is
you...
where I come when I want to think.
Oh,
When I want to be alone.
oh.
Don't worry. You're alone. I'm Ghost Marty.
Well, don't let me bother you. Go ahead and think.
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
That's...
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need...
God. Oh my... No.
to get your mind off your problems. Go see a movie. I hear Frankenstein's pretty good.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Don't give me that. You care.
The helmet doesn't mean anything.
You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about
The telephone.
the telephone? Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
The car, you could run
The
away from
automobile
your
was a great
problems.
invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
The light bulb, it makes you blind.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
He doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about Hill Valley. He doesn't care about... He cares about inventing.
Still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about
The
help me out here?
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett.
God
At least you would be if
damn
I
it.
still cared.
Me? Care about me, Doc?
You?
Yeah.
You.
you don't care
You
about
did
me.
this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland.
You see,
Then
I'm
you
a
appear a
G-man.
third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
I
Okay,
didn't.
I can work with that.
I love you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
No. It's Carl Sagan.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why?
I know,
Why
that
did you
wasn't it.
ruin my life?
I want to make this guy mad, you know? I want to make him feel like he wants to jump off the edge.
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard! And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be a great scientist.
You're a delusion, though.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know?
You
A
look
person
like an
you?
idiot.
You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah! And look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you! Listen to me, good. From now on, if I'm living my life my way, I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it
The
work.
mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like...
A bolt of lightning?
Exactly! Static electricity! Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside that... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, yeah, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo
So the
begins
timeline's
today.
fixed.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
God damn it.
It's not going anywhere.
Oh.
Emmett!
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it! This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
Can you climb
Can
up?
you climb up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
What?
No handhold.
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Don't.
Don't worry, I could get that. Probably.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Yes, very funny. Let's get the formula first.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Yeah. We probably need the spray
Emmett's
bottle.
solution. This stuff's dangerous.
So since it's dissoluted, maybe if we
It's not
can
going anywhere.
maybe if we could get him low enough, we could put the solution in there.
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
the rope?
I don't think the spray would reach all the way over there.
Of course, we need to get it from the rope.
I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
Oh, shoot. Any ideas, game?
I don't think the spray would reach all the way over there. It's too far away.
I'll have to get on it then.
That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
Alright then. Oh, the dog! Exactly, we need a... I'm an idiot. Yeah, that'll probably do something.
Hang in there!
I don't have a choice!
Yeah, I guess you don't. Oh, okay, we need to use the R keys. Oh, these mechanics are really weird for a rope. God damn it. Okay. Alright. It's tough to do something like this. Got you.
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here!
Pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed! Ah!
Alright then, I got an idea.
What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention? You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Great. And then nearing to the end of the episode.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's one-day terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'm sure it will all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
Dun 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 dun. Ha, concluded. I'm like nearly 2 hours in.
Let me explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science.
Anyway, guys,
My science.
that's good for today's episode. Hit like option as always.
And doesn't
See you next time. Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be the last one. Anyway, hit like option as always. See you next time. Bye.